Well, there are plenty of jobs out there in 2025, but finding the role is only half the battle. Once you get the interview, how do you stick the landing? Yahoo Finance senior columnist Kerry Hannon reached out to a handful of experts for their insight, and she joins us with those now. Hey, Kerry.
Hey, Brad, great to be here. So you get in the door, you've got this interview, so it's showtime, right? Now, this is really a wonderful time to showcase who you are and what you can do. And the first thing that people need to do when you're in that situation is what I call them your car story, which is your challenge, your action, and your result. So what you want to do is you're talking to your perspective, your hiring manager or what have you, and you want to say, okay, what was this challenge you faced? And so what did you go ahead and do to make a change here? And what was the result? So what they don't want you to say, it has to be very quantifiable. They don't want you to say, oh, I'm self-motivated and I was able to, really achieve X, Y, and Z. But that X, Y, and Z needs a number. So you need to say things like, I was able to increase sales by 125%, and I brought in an extra, $800,000 in sales in the first quarter because of my great network, my relationship building. So you really say, hey, what you've done. So it's very easy for someone to grab a hold of. Hiring managers absolutely love the numbers. They want to see what you've done. The second thing is really, share stories. This is a conversation. Don't get so uptight. You're having a conversation with somebody and you're going to be a little bit honest. Where did you fail? What kind of mistakes did you make at some point? And what did you do to solve that problem? They want to know that you're kind of self-aware of who you are. And it gives a sense of humanity, of who you are as an individual. So it's not just all the song and dance. You're actually saying, let's be realistic. I have faced challenges, and this is, I made a mistake, and this is how I corrected it. The third thing, Brad, I absolutely love this one, is wear your love for that company, for that employer on your sleeve. So when you go in there, you need to really demonstrate and be able to articulate, why do you love that company? Why do you want to work there? Is there a product that just really turns you on that you just think is the most magnificent thing? And you need to say that. You have to say why you love this product, or maybe it's the mission of the company that you go, I've always wanted to work here because it just so aligns with who I am. But, so these are the things that you need to think about ahead of time. So when you get into that chair, you're very comfortable answering and relaying this kind of information. And one example that was given to me by someone I interviewed was what Google does. Like Google will say, okay, what's your favorite Google product? Great, terrific. So why is it your favorite product? And okay, how would you improve that product? Now that's tricky, right? So there you go. I mean, you need to be really thinking ahead, but embrace why you want to work there.
Kerry, thanks so much. Really great insights and some tools that can hopefully be put to use for a lot of viewers out there. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brad.